Here's something I picked up from Alex Epstein's screenwriting blog a few years ago. It stuck with me ever since, and I use it all the time when I'm developing my own scripts. In his blog, Alex talked about the 5 elements of a good story. So, a good story is, number 1, a hero we care about. Number 2, the hero has a compelling problem, opportunity, or goal. Number 3, they face difficult obstacles and/or an antagonist. Number 4, if they win, they'll gain something they didn't have before. This is what's at stake. And number 5, if they fail, they'll lose something precious to them. This creates the jeopardy. What I love about these 5 elements is that they really help to define the spine of a story. By fully defining a protagonist with a clear story objective, you're immediately establishing a strong narrative point of view. Now, this doesn't mean that we literally experience the story through the hero's point of view or that they're in every scene. It's more that the audience has a clear connection to the story because they understand what the hero is trying to do and why. Another benefit to the 5 elements of a good story is that the first 3 elements alone make up a good logline. A hero we care about, who has a compelling problem, opportunity, or goal, but faces difficult obstacles and/or an antagonist. Now, I've done a whole other video on loglines and why they're so important, so check it out if you get the chance. The 4th and 5th elements of a good story are a bit more difficult to define and put into practice, but it's helpful to think of the stakes as something that the hero stands to gain, usually something personal, whereas the jeopardy is what the hero stands to lose, usually something bigger or on a wider scale. The stakes and jeopardy then help to keep the pressure on the hero, as well as keep the audience engaged throughout the story. So that's it, the 5 elements of a good story, a basic but handy checklist to focus on the main narrative through line of a script.